The trout in the towers, the wolves got the fish and they all ran away. The trout he fluffed off and out of the weddings, two beddings brought on by beheadings, and diving goes to me. Two weddings, two beddings brought on by beheadings, and all is happily.
It's a great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Shh. Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Garrett,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Just let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
It's your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try squiring for Norin and see how much you like it. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Not me.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
How much further?
Well, it's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? Just gotten into you. You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck. Oh!
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
Hä, was soll ich machen?
Ready, boys!
Sorry. Oh Gott.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
Ich habe nicht gezielt. Okay, das ist laufen. Gut. Bisschen kompliziert.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
Sorry, sonst hätte ich es geschafft. Jemand will beitreten.
Geht auch noch ein bisschen. Und ich
Hallo?
wollte kurz mit dem Supporter Creator
Ja, was
aufklären,
ist?
Leute, wenn ihr noch keinen eingetragen habt.
Du hast natürlich live.
Ja. Ja, genau. Das stimmt.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Ja, guck dir erstmal das Spiel an. Guck dir erstmal das Spiel an. Eigentlich. Ja, ich hab ein neues. Du musst nur kurz.
Look out!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
He's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Nein, komm.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Well, the phrase says time
this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love from the fray.
Es fängt alles an. Am Leistung des Tages ist es ein Game. Es ist ein Game. Also ich weiß. Es werden auch später andere kommen, aber auf jeden Fall ist es nice. Ich finde das Game einfach nur nice. Das Game ist cool. Game of Thrones.
Und es ist
Geil.
irgendwie komisch.
Eisen aus Eis.
Weißt du, was Thrones bedeutet?
Throne. Oder Thron.
Es geht um die Krone.
Ja. Um die Throne. Oder um den Thron. Ein Schwein.
Blood.
Wow.
Fresh.
Es wäre jetzt eine Möglichkeit, dass du jetzt kommst. Ben. Ben.
Ja.
Es wäre jetzt eine Möglichkeit, dass du jetzt kommst. Oder du möchtest nicht.
Ich komme um 1.
Das war's es,
Genau
Karl.
1 bin ich da.
Genau eins.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. I recognize you. You're a Forester Squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your
fucking business. We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs. That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land! This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Ach Mist, ich wollte...
No. I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Mistgabel. Nimm die Gabel. Nein, die
You
Axt.
really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Die Axt. Zack. Truck back.
Nein, Finger weg vom Schwert.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following
Ich bin
orders.
nice. Ich bin nett.
Thank you. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Du konntest ihn doch töten. Du konntest ihn doch noch töten.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Du hast gerade einen verpasst.
Bitte komm. Och, Menno.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. You were already dead.
Ich hab den dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Hallo.
Ja,
Hallo.
ich krieg gerade Mare in mein Bein.
These are dark days, I feel.
Nein, ich habe
To lose the
überlebt.
lord of the house and the eldest son through
Ich hab
such a
gerade Tiere in mein
despicable
Bein
act
bekommen.
of treachery and betrayal.
Was hast du?
Tiere in mein
The
Bein
houses and
bekommen.
hours have fallen in times such as this.
Warum?
The late Lord
Das
Forrest was a
hilft
good
gegen die
man.
Infektion.
And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Tut das nicht weh?
We can avenge them.
And attack House
Doch schon.
Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Du hast die eklige Szene schon verpasst, musst ein bisschen zurückspulen.
Unprepared to lead. Right.
So schlimm kann's ja gar nicht.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Hast du es gesehen? Ist gut. Das ist gerade passiert schon.
Uncle, that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, Squire, and not his son, Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Bah.
Hast du es gesehen?
Bah.
Hast du es gesehen gerade?
The Ironwood Grove.
Der hat einfach sein Bein aufgeschlitzt.
Nein, das Bein wurde aufgeschlitzt und danach wurden dort jetzt zum Heilen jetzt da reingelegt.
Wurden die früher wirklich so geheilt?
Ja.
Okay, dann möchte ich nicht in dieser Zeit leben.
An Ironwood shield.
Willst du in dieser Zeit
The
leben?
strongest wood in the known world.
Why are you running?
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingren. Look, I'll show you.
Ja! Ich hab's gesehen und zwar ekelhaft.
Anfassen.
Wie kann man nur...
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Hast du sie? Ich hab die angefasst. Was?
Was ist das?
Boah, die sind so ekelhaft.
Was ist das?
Das ist ein Halbkräuter. Hier ist Verband noch. Verbandzeug.
Man hört dich kaum, Ben.
Hört man mich jetzt besser?
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Warum ist es Englisch?
Weil es ein englischer
Englisch ist ein Kaki.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Du hast noch eine halbe Stunde, dann kommst du.
Mhm.
Bitte, komm bitte jetzt. Komm bitte jetzt.
Roderick,
Bitte.
he was our best warrior by far.
Ich flehe dich an. Ben.
Lord Forrester, it was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Ben. Ich flehe dich an.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Ich wollte noch mal was.
Lady Forrester.
Komm ich.
She's always been kind to me.
Was?
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ja, ich komme
Mira.
bald.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her
Nicht
home.
jetzt.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Ich
Asher.
bin
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
nicht glücklich. Das ist ein schlechtes
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Der ist auch schön.
I'm so sorry.
Und der ist gut.
Me too.
Du musst dich nur ein bisschen reinholen.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Damit fliegst du.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword.
He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this, they'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done.
Ben, wir gehen in einer halben Stunde.
Ja, ich komme jetzt. Also das
Kommst
war.
du nicht mit?
Doch. Das war's für heute.